I was thinking about the genetics, with the nature and nurture when it comes to sports. So let's say, for example, Michael Jordan, one of the greatest basketball players of all time. So if it was really genetics, his son would be one of the greatest, right? If it was really genetics, that's how we know it's not only genetics.
Okay, but
Yeah.
hey, this thing might have skipped a couple generations.
Damn. His grandson is gonna
Yeah,
be the
maybe
man.
his grandson, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe great grandson. You never know how many generations could skip.
Oh my goodness. You really okay, you talking trash about
So,
Michael
but so
Jordan's
what
son.
you saying to me, what I'm taking from this is you're not a big nature type of
Oh yeah, I believe
believer.
in. Yeah, I definitely believe in nature because just like Michael Jordan's son is other people's son. It was like, Dad, you got that from your daddy.
But they wasn't as good as their son.
Well, sometimes the son is better than the daddy.
Oh, that's what I'm trying to.
Yeah,
That's what I'm trying to say.
sometimes I can't say genetics don't do it because you got that from your daddy. Like you that big, you that strong. Like your daddy was that big and strong. So ain't no. So I definitely believe in genetics for sure.
Okay.
For sure. But those two examples just give me the confidence that it ain't just one or the other. You definitely need both of them.
Definitely need both.
Yeah. So I think about Michael Jordan's son all the time, but you just call him a bum though.
You the one called him a bum.
You said he ain't
look at
gonna
Michael
make it.
Jordan's son ain't gonna make it.
You say he ain't nothing. He can't read good. I mean, that's all I heard. That's all I heard.
I'm sorry to the son. How many sons he got? Just
got
the
two.
one. Two.
Yeah.
Whew,
So
neither one of them.
Hey man.
And LeBron kids is good. I heard.
Yeah, LeBron kids is good.
Or at least the oldest one.
No, both of them good.
Oh, both of them good.
Yeah,
How old
both
is
of
the
them good.
youngest one?
The youngest, I think, he's about 10th grade.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
How the fuck is LeBron James? Excuse my language.
And the oldest, I think
How
he's a
old is-
senior. LeBron 38, 39.
I'm like, dang, he too young to have all them kids like that. But.
You just trash talking everybody. Ain't you?
no.
Doing all the babies. Your mother know you got all the babies.
He got three.
He do got
He got the
three.
little daughter.
Yeah, he
but
do
they
got
waited
three.
on her, you know.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway, back to nature versus nurture.
Now, what about the way you handle money? Do you think that's
Nurture.
that's a nurture jump?
That's a more
so
more
somebody
nurture.
gotta show you.
Or you have inspiration, like you said, seeing somebody saving money or people say, oh, he always got money type of thing.
Now, what if a child sees a parent money habits and they think that's the way? Do you think that is nature or nurture?
Nurture.
That's nurture.
What do you think? What role does nature play in that? Like what would nature show you in money?
In money?
Yeah, because if you, guess it does depend on your parents.
See, that's what I'm thinking because even I remember being around certain people who's on the wrong side.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to be cool.
The wrong side of what?
The law, I guess. So it's like I see how their spending habits and how they treat money. So I guess that would be nurture. So somebody hanging around them, they that's how you supposed to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I don't know about the other stuff.
Right.
So I
right.
guess it's nurture.
Okay.
But,
yeah, definitely nurture.
I do know other people. Like somebody told me something recently about bank accounts. They wasn't always knowledge about bank accounts. So
They wasn't using them or.
the lifestyle they were living, it wasn't a thing. It wasn't
okay.
no bank accounts.
Right.
But when they met certain people, like different people in their life, as they got older, then they know about bank accounts.
So that's nurture.
That's nurture.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Now I will say the spending habits.
Spending. Okay.
Spending habits for sure. I have been a victim to spending habits that I got from the older people.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So that's nurture too.
That's nurture.
That's nurture.
Yeah, you see people spending.
So
like
you
that.
ain't born just no shopaholic.
No. It's nature. That one.
So
that's nature right there.
Okay. So is it possible I could just be? Oh no, that got to be nurture.
What?
If I see my mama on QVC all the time and all I know is
That's nature.
That's nature.
I mean nurture.
That's
Ain't
nurture.
that nurture? You
Yeah.
think it's nature?
One of the doctors in the documentary I saw, he did say And I asked you before about seeing people do things. That's how you learn sometimes too. So they think that's the only way they should. That's how you're supposed to do it.
I guess I think the thing is nurture. You can see better than you can see nature. I mean, like we have good examples of nurture
Yeah,
in
true,
those
true, true,
situations.
true.
And it's like,
Yeah,
what kind of
I see what you're
nature? You
saying.
know what I'm saying? What
Okay.
kind of nature?
Yeah, you can't see
So
that one
you
like
can't
that.
see it like that.
Give me an example of something that you can't see. Oh, but you recognize it though.
Well, yeah, like what I was saying, if you talking to a person or hanging with a person, you will see more of the, oh, he learned that at home,
Oh,
you know, and
okay,
then the other
okay.
stuff you just can't explain why they do it, don't even think about why they do it. You know what I'm saying? So I guess that would be you can see that's more their nature. So it's his nature to want to stay in the house. He introvert. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
So
that's a good point though.
yeah.
And yes, I always think about the spending habits,
Spending
or how,
habits.
or I watched the show The Cheapskates, Extreme
Right.
Cheapskates, and the father,
Uh-huh.
he's just a extreme cheapskate, but nobody else in the family thinks like that. And there's 3 other people in the house. So then I'm thinking like it can't be no genetics. Like you got to have that from somewhere.
That's a learned behavior, right?
Yeah.
Like hoarders.
Ye-
What you think about that one?
Huh. That's interesting. Because most of the time when we see the hoarder shows, something happens, then they do that.
So that would be still more nurture.
Was
So
that
because they
always in
always
them?
be having traumatic situations that have happened to them.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Because that environment caused you.
Yeah,
To do
exactly.
that. Now now we watched 1,000,000 of them episodes.
They
Now,
good.
what about when their mama was a hoarder? And then they
Oh,
hoarders.
that was her mama a hoarder though.
Some of them mamas
that
be
could-
hoarders too.
Because if it, I
That's
think
still nurture,
Man,
ain't it? Because
no,
your mama
that's
showed you how to hoard.
it sure is, and you had me going down the nature road for a minute too. I was trying to get it together.
Yeah, the mama showed them how to hoard.
Because
That's
listen,
crazy.
but no, listen. This is what I was about to say. If my mama a hoarder and I'm a hoarder, and her mama's a hoarder, if her mother was a hoarder, it's genetic. I say 3 generations. You go back, it's same thing. It's genetics.
Okay, so that's the rule when it's 3 generations.
You gotta be 3 generations out.
So 3 generations out, then it's straight genetics.
That's when it turns into genetics.